Well, good day. So what are we doing today? Well, we have another installment of the J Plus Booster EVSE charger. This thing is fantastic, but what are we doing today? Well, if you can see where we're at, we are at a campground. We're here in Redding, California. We were gonna try to do it in a KOA up in the mountains just because it's prettier and cooler because it's only like 104 right now. But word to the wise, KOA does not allow electric vehicles to plug into their grid. They have like a transformer that'll feed these 30 slots, and if you stick 48 or 40 amps to it, you've just, declared war on half the grid over there. So found that out yesterday, at least in California, the Campground of America, they highly frown and they will not let you plug in to charge your EV. So we are a much better campground right now, and the lady here, man, she was so cool at the Sacramento RV Park. Yeah, go ahead, whatever you want to do, man. So big ups to Sacramento River RV Park, and we've got our J Plus booster here, and we're going to use a brand new attachment. Hang on real fast, I'll show you what we got. All right, we have our American, we have our American flag wrapped EVSE booster right here. I love this thing, man. That wrap just turned out so great. And then again, you don't need them because they're awesome, but I keep my dust caps on everything because it's just clean. So this is the one that we're going to use. This is the NEMA TT30, I believe, TT. And the TT stands for travel trailer. It's a fairly common adapter you'll find unless you're running, 50 amps at some places, and that's what that big old honker looks like. So we just happen to have our pedestal right here, and somewhere up under there, there we are. There she is right there. So, we'll make it work. Here we go. We'll pop our dust caps off. And then again, it's so simple. The two red dots, you just line them up, and then the collar will slip down and lock, and now you have a positive lock. So what we'll do is we'll come back over here. They've got some kind of a ground wire up here. I don't know what that's for, but it's really not helping me open this up. And then stick our 30 amps right there, and then the breaker might need to be flipped. Generally at a campsite like this, the breakers are all off, and there's your breaker right there. All right, breaker's on. You can see the unit is powering up, and this one recognizes it at 24 amps. So just because this is a 30 amp stall, that doesn't mean anything, because your J Plus booster is going to decide what you are going to use, which is great. You don't need to get into here and pre-select anything. You don't need to get into the car and change anything. It's already decided 24 amps is the way to go. You're camping, you're going to be here for a while, so who cares if it's a trickle charge? It's good for the battery. These come with all the Teslas, your J1772 to Tesla adapter, and again, this thing is just so smooth. Whoever worked the tooling this day when they made this handle, you're the man and you need a raise. So this is in here, wakey on the Tesla, communicating, and green is charging. And if you come back over here, we can still verify that we are pulling 24 amps charging, and we're even going to go as far as to verify that. Turn the radio down so we don't get a copyright strike. And focus. There we go. We're pulling 24 amps at 3 kilowatts, and then I have us in the service screen, so let me switch over to that and then we'll double check something else. All right, here we go. We are pulling 116 volts AC at 24 amps. It would have been nice if it was 220, but again, you're camping, your car is set up. It's not like you don't need a DC fast charger while you're camping. A trickle charge is great for the battery, like I said earlier. So there you go, and that's more than enough for you to get in here and run camp mode and sleep in your Tesla, your EV6, your Polestar, whatever. If you're car camping, it's the best way to go. You can haul your trailer with it, but as long as you have that TT30 connector, you're golden. I always recommend that in the NEMA 1450 just in case. And the best part is there's referral links for both of those in here. It's also good to have in a pinch. I don't ever camp. Well, if you go that way into the mountains, if there's a fast charger that's broken, there's a lot of campsites up there, and it sure would be nice to at least have a plan. So there you go, guys. We've got our J Plus booster with our 1030 TT all plugged in, and as you clearly saw, the car is charging and we are just rocking and rolling. Big thanks to everybody at Juice America and the J Plus booster crew. Thank you so much, guys, for sending this out to the channel again. And it's a solid built piece of hardware. I mean, this thing is fantastic. I cannot say enough good things about this. It's just quality on another level. So thank you, gentlemen, for sending this out. For everybody in the engineering team, the guys running the tooling, you're the real heroes here, because this thing is just smooth as silk everywhere. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Any questions, go ahead and just drop them in the comments. I answer every single one of them. See you guys on the next one. One quick thing we need to go over with camping and the TT30 adapter. This is very important. I just remembered about it, which is why this is getting added on at the end of the video. Do not miss this part, and I will show you why. So in a previous video, they all come with this little sticker right here that shows that there are dual temperature sensors in the head of the unit. This is critically important, because if you're using an extension cord for one reason or another, you just need that extra, just that little bit more of room because you can't reach something. This is what's plugging into the breaker at the campsite. There is no temperature sensor head in this. Instead, your temperature sensor head in your J Plus Booster 2 is going to be at the bottom of the extension. If there is a problem at the breaker or right where this plugs into the unit, you are not going to have the safety shutoff that you will in these. So you please, 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 no extension cords. Plug this directly into the front of the stall or the pedestal where your campsite is. Get creative. We sell these in 24-foot lengths. You got enough length, but just do not use an extension cord, and definitely get a wrap, because these are awesome. Normally, I try not to be the safety guy, because nobody likes the safety guy, but having that temperature sensor on there is extremely important, guys. A lot of these campsites are older, power fluctuates. You want to make sure that your equipment is safe. You also want to make sure that the camp host's equipment is safe as well. No extension cords, none of that stuff. Take your J Plus booster, plug it directly into your outlet, and then plug it to your car. If you need to rearrange your campsite to do so, it's worth it. So there's my rant on safety. You guys have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.